Welcome back to the base camp, Western North Carolina. Well, we're here working on the greenhouse project. We got in here and manually shoveled all that gravel and stuff out the way, pulled the fabric back. As you can see, we got a drain they kind of half filled in when they were putting the floor down. We're going to follow that thing and put this French drain down the middle of it. Try to get some drainage. Started to rain outside and the water runs all over the place. We're in here digging. We'll show you what this thing looks like as we go. As I said in the first part of this series on this greenhouse build, the owner already started. They got in a hurry and put the greenhouse up because it made a big impression, I guess. There's no drains in the floor. They do have a massive water problem coming from the nursery. So we're going to dig a drain in the center of the greenhouse, drain it. One on the uphill side, which is the left side of the greenhouse, and one on the right-hand side up against it. So those will all have to be dug by hand because we can't get a backhoe in there now. So a little bit of planning ahead of time. We're still battling right now. The grant, they got a clean energy solar grant, and I'm trying to get them to go with solar hot water instead of solar PV. PV being a big whopping 18-19% efficient, and solar hot water being 90%. Might not be the perfect way to do it, but hydraulic shovel. Well, here it is. We did con the owner into bringing his little tractor in here. It's been pouring down rain here, so we've got the owner and his head propagator here. And this kind of brings back that old saying of you can do a little job with a big machine, but you can't do a big job with a little machine. And I guess the third part of that little saying is when you do a little job, sometimes you do need a little machine. We were able to dig this one with the little backhoe, with the tractor with a backhoe attachment on it. Well, we're going to end up with a ditch a whole lot wider than we want, but a whole lot less shovel work for the first one. We'll still have to dig the ones on the outside by hand, but this will take care of part of it. We'll end up putting probably an entire truckload of gravel in this thing to fill it up. And as you can see down the far end, it did make short work of it. It took about 15 minutes or so to dig the entire thing. So I guess I got to thank him that much for some back-breaking work, save all that for us. Well, there it is. That takes a while to get that done with a backhoe. It'll take a whole lot longer to clean this mess up. We're going to put a couple drain tile down in that thing, put fabric below it, drain tile, gravel, smooth out the top end, put the fabric back over it, and then put gravel on top of the entire thing. The plan has changed. We're now going back to having benches. So all the grow tables will be elevated, have heat tape underneath of them, and we'll take you along for this total ride. Here it is, a lot wider than what we really wanted, but we used a backhoe, so I guess we'll lay probably 2 drain tiles in it. And then we got one right here at the end of the greenhouse that'll go right here to catch the water, and then one on the outside side on the uphill part to collect all that water. We're seeing if we can get a load of gravel today delivered and get some clean stone to put in here. We'll lay fabric down, drain tile, stone, put fabric on top, and then we'll put this, what they call industrial sand, this real fine gravel on top to be able to walk on. And we'll show you as we go. Well, as usual, thank you for watching this. If you like it, click it, subscribe, hit the bell. If you have any comments, please leave them. Best way if you want to contact me about anything is to use the Gmail address on the bottom of the screen. I tend to get them a whole lot easier than the ones from YouTube. I'm up here working in the mountains, and most of the time I have no reception anywhere, so it takes a good while to get to town and get a hold of everybody. But I do get Gmail, and if you like it, tell your friends, subscribe. We hit 100. I got a special thank you coming out for that, and we're going to let you know about how all this happens.